Ah, stereotypes in advertisements. Just when you think we've moved past them, they pop up like your uncle at a family barbecue, right after the grilled sausages. Take that sales genie ad, for instance, which really missed the cultural sensitivity boat, like someone trying to surf on a kiddie pool. Let's just say, it sparked a bit of a backlash that had folks shaking their heads faster than a bobblehead on a bumpy road. Now, speaking of opinions, consumer perception is as fickle as a cat refusing to leave its warm sunny spot. The quality and content of ads can make or break a brand's reputation faster than you can say, "Where did I leave my keys?" If people catch a whiff of something offensive or just plain low quality, they might just turn tail and run, dragging their loyalty along with them. But wait. Just because you spend a fortune on marketing doesn't mean it'll hit the right mark. Sometimes, ad campaigns flop like a fish out of water due to poor execution. Remember that Quiznos ad? You know, the one that looked like it was edited by a toddler with a crayon? Yeah, that's the one. It's a classic case of letting low-quality visuals steal the spotlight. Yet, we can't deny that awkward can sometimes be charming. That quirky design and editing style? It's like the ad had a personality, like a friendly neighborhood goofball. It might seem silly, but unconventional methods can really snag attention, like a cat wearing a cowboy hat. Now that's something to remember.
Ontosome Buzzworti Marketing Tactics.
This video really hammers home that unusual strategies can create quite the stir. You know what they say, any press is good press, like your dad's old dance moves at a wedding. So, it turns out, a little creativity in marketing can go a long way in boosting brand visibility. And speaking of impressive numbers, let's chat about Subway's past revenue. Who knew that creative ads could lead to pockets bursting with cash? Back in 2007, they reported a whopping $2 billion. That's more sandwiches than anyone could count, unless you're that one cousin who insists on counting everything. Now, let's dive into the great Kickstart debate. Is it an energy drink, or is it a caffeinated soda? It's like trying to figure out if a hot dog is a sandwich. So much confusion in the world of product classifications. This just shows how the marketing and branding game can be as tangled as a set of headphones left in a pocket. Next up, we have the PlayStation ad featuring a baby and games galore. It's like a wholesome nursery rhyme turned video game review. But it also gives off some serious vibes about how excessive gaming might dampen a child's social life. You know what they say, don't let those thumbs do all the talking. Now, if you thought ice cream ads were all about fun and sprinkles, think again. Little Baby's Ice Cream took a rather unique approach with a man covered head to toe in ice cream. Talk about a memorable visual, one that asks if marketing has gone a bit off the rails. But hey, you can't argue with shock value, right? Speaking of contradictions, there's an ice cream ad claiming that indulging in this delightful treat is actually good for you.
Really?
It's like my doctor saying donuts are health food. Sounds delightful, but also makes you question their medical degree. It sure raises a few eyebrows about marketing claims and what we choose to believe. In the world of bizarre ads, we've got a clown drinking beer in a way that would make any circus performer do a double take.
Is this funny? Confusing? A desperate CRY for attention?
It's a good example of how absurdity can capture our giggles, showcasing that oddball marketing moves can hit the comedic jackpot. Finally, we arrive at the jump scare in a coffee ad.
Talk about taking a creative leap.
It's like they decided to throw in a surprise twist to capture attention. Coffee so good it might just make you jump out of your seat. But spoiler alert, the company didn't quite caffeinate their way to success. Sometimes, creativity can be a slippery slope.